Take just 5 grams of this daily, inflammation vanished, fat shrunk, muscle exploded. What if I told you fat loss and muscle growth don't start in the gym? They start with turning inflammation off. Because if you're over 50, chronic inflammation is quietly blocking your muscle gains and telling your body to store fat, no matter how hard you exercise. After 50 or 60, the body lives in a state called chronic low-grade inflammation. It's invisible, but deadly for progress. Here's the science many people never hear: inflammation isn't just soreness or stiff joints. It's a silent process that affects fat storage, muscle strength, blood sugar control, and how quickly the body ages. Research shows that chronic low-grade inflammation interferes with muscle protein synthesis, meaning strength training alone may not prevent muscle loss. It also tells your body to hold on to fat even when calories are controlled. Today, I'll show you 4 specific compounds, each taken at just 5 grams per day, that research links to lower inflammation, better insulin response, and stronger muscle-building signals. And stay until the end. Because number 1 shocked researchers with how powerfully it activated muscle, crushed inflammation while accelerating fat loss, even without changing workouts. Before we begin, let me ask, how old are you, and where are you joining us from today? We are reading and replying to every single comment, because your experience could help someone else avoid years of frustration. Now, without further delay, let's start with number 4, a compound that surprised researchers, but only hinted at what's truly possible. Number 4, collagen peptides, 5 grams daily. Collagen doesn't directly build muscle, but it reduces inflammatory load on joints, tendons, and connective tissue. Studies show collagen helps lower exercise-induced inflammation, improve recovery, reduce pain signals that raise cortisol. Less pain equals less stress hormones. Less stress equals better fat-burning environment. Helpful, but not the strongest for muscle signaling. Number 3, L-glutamine, 5 grams daily. Glutamine is often overlooked, but it plays a key role in inflammation control. Research shows glutamine reduces inflammatory cytokines, improves gut barrier integrity, supports immune balance. Why does this matter? Because chronic gut inflammation raises systemic inflammation, which blocks muscle protein synthesis, especially in older adults. According to aging muscle research in clinical nutrition, reducing inflammation restores the muscle's sensitivity to nutrients. Glutamine helps, but there's more powerful options ahead. Number 2, glycine, 5 grams daily. This one surprises people. Glycine isn't just an amino acid. It's a direct anti-inflammatory signaling molecule. Studies show glycine suppresses inflammatory pathways, improves insulin sensitivity, enhances glucose uptake into muscle cells. Better glucose uptake equals less fat storage and more fuel available for muscle. According to Metabolic research linked to nature, lower inflammation dramatically improves insulin signaling, a key driver of fat loss after 60. Powerful. Compound number 1, creatine monohydrate, 5 grams daily. The muscle explosion compound that scientists can't stop studying, creatine monohydrate, is the most researched supplement in human history with over 2,000 peer-reviewed studies. And when you take 5 grams daily, you are essentially installing a turbocharger in every muscle cell in your body. This is where everything comes together. Creatine isn't just for bodybuilders. Research shows creatine reduces inflammatory markers, enhances cellular energy, ATP, directly activates mTOR, the master muscle building switch. According to studies in the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition, aging muscle becomes resistant to protein, but creatine restores muscle signaling sensitivity. That's why researchers call creatine one of the most effective compounds for aging muscle. Why 5 grams matters. Here's the key detail most people get wrong. Below 5 grams? The effect is weak. At 5 grams daily, research shows inflammatory pathways calm down. Muscle signaling switches back on. Fat-burning hormones respond again. If you found this helpful, like the video, subscribe for evidence-based health content, and comment 5 grams if you want the full daily protocol breakdown. Because aging doesn't stop muscle growth, inflammation does.